I live alone in a house, miles from the nearest neighbor. When a voice whispered my name from the kitchen, I knew my life was over. The silence of a Sunday afternoon is usually a gift. For me, it's why I bought this place, 4 acres of hemlock and a cedar-scented cabin. My name is Elena. It was 2:14 p.m. I was halfway through a scanned 19th century diary. The only sound, the rhythmic ticking of the radiator. Then, it happened. Elena. It wasn't a shout or a trick of the wind. It was a clear, intimate whisper right behind my right ear. The voice was familiar, warm, melodic. It was the voice of my mother. My mother has been dead for 12 years. I froze. When I finally turned, the room was empty. But on the glass of the window, there was a small, fading circle of condensation. Fear is a slow-acting poison. By Tuesday, it wasn't just my mother. I heard voices everywhere. I set up microphones. At 3 a.m., I heard a recording of myself. "How long has she been under?" a stranger asked. 6 days, my own voice replied. The immersion is deep. She's starting to hear the echoes. I found a black suitcase in a crawl space. Inside were medical charts for subject 114. Photos of me in a hospital bed with wires on my head. In the background, I could see this cabin inside a massive, white hangar. I ran outside to the old oak tree. My fingers didn't meet wood. They met a cold, vibrating surface. The tree flickered into green pixels. I wasn't in the woods. I was in a box. The sky began to peel like an eggshell. A voice boomed. "Elena, please stay calm. The simulation is experiencing a glitch. You are losing your identity to a neurological condition." The cabin dissolved into a gray void. A white door appeared. "Walk through and be immortal in the collective," the voice said. I saw my fountain pen on the floor. It hadn't dissolved. A drop of blue ink fell and formed a word on the floor. Run. Through the door, I didn't see a collective. I saw a factory floor. Human brains in jars. We weren't being saved. We were organic processors. I wasn't a patient. I was a component. I turned and ran, stabbing the pen into the gray space, tearing the fabric. Blinding light. I opened my eyes in a hospital bed. A nurse stood over me. "You had a seizure?" she said. "The cabin. The voices. It was all a dream," I whispered. "A very vivid one," she smiled. As she reached the door, she stopped. "Oh, and Elena, the next time you try to tear the fabric, don't use a pen. It makes the code too messy to fix." She closed the door. Under the skin of my palm, a small, blue light was blinking, sinking. 99%. I just closed my eyes and waited.